Hello, something guys and gals. This is something guy 912. Yep, that is my official catchphrase. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I know I said something guys and something girls. I'm something guy. I'm a guy. Which gets to the point of this title. I don't support feminism, and this is not because I'm a masculinist. This is has been kind of a step into trying to regard what supposedly feminism believes. You know, there's a radical, there are the moderates, there are the extremists and whatnot. They say they're there for men's rights too, and then they contradict themselves after the next sentence. And sure, I might be seeing this under the wrong kind of curtains if I've been watching The Amazing Atheist and Mr. Repsion from their personal standpoint, but I don't know. They might be speaking out of bias. They might be misconstruing the evidence, but from my own personal convictions about what supposedly these feminists want, I personally could not support them, even if I could see them in a grander perspective. Because, you know, there's supposedly a grander perspective to this. There's more of these feminists than what you're not seeing. But here is my particular reason. I am a shy, fucking nervous little ball of shyness. It is difficult for me to interact. Well, I mean, it's not very difficult for me to talk to women, but when I find myself physically or emotionally interested in them, it is extremely difficult for me to get my feelings across. I'm always just so fucking neutral and just like, okay, yeah, pretty cool, whatnot. But when it comes to emotions, it's just like, and even when it feels like there is a woman who may be attracted to me, it's just, I'm like blatantly blind to it. Like, I don't know, it's like when the opportunity comes, I'm afraid of that opportunity. And when I'm afraid of being opportunistic, when I want to be opportunistic and open about it, it's just as difficult. So it's a losing fight for me. And what I've seen of feminism is the notion that men are overconfident, that they make women feel weak. Not to mention that it seems that feminism ultimately wants men not only to feel bad about being attracted to women, but to make them feel bad about not being attracted to women. And I'm already in this predicament. And it's not because I believe in what these feminists are saying, but it's just in the depths of my own nervousness and my introverted social life that makes me feel as though I should feel bad when I'm attracted to certain women, but also feel bad about not being attracted to certain women, like as if my standards are really fucked up compared to other men. And that's what feminists want. And not only that, but it seems they also want to make women who aren't feminists feel bad that other men have to feel bad. Because honestly, women like to be complimented for their sexiness. And I am aware of this situation, and yet I'm still afraid of how they will react. Like, oh, that's sweet of you. You know, that's not usually what goes in my head. Usually I think, wow, that guy's a fucking pervert, or he's fucking sick. How could he ever be attracted to me? And that's, I guess, what I expect the reaction to come. Not that I think that women are bad. It's just I'm so afraid. I'm just so afraid of biting the fucking bullet and, you know, being open about it. Open about it. I'm just so fucking neutral about my particular feelings. And, you know, trying to change my own standards when it's just not possible to. Trying to change and repress my own sexual desires and my own sexual preferences to whatever race and whatever religion and whatever fucking, ideals they have. And, it's like these feminists want to try to make these introverted men that they suppose do not exist feel even worse about themselves. And that now women who love it when other men are attracted to them now are not getting that kind of satisfaction. That now they have to feel bad when other men are attracted to them or not. And feminists themselves aren't even going to benefit from their movement. It's just going to raise the staple of their own fucking propriety for, selfishness. Because most of these feminists are coming from people who have been judged, unrepresented. Like, they've been rejected by other people. And they think this because of their just sole gender. But usually they don't realize it's because of their horrible personalities. And that now that they can make other people feel bad as them, it's just going to make them more paranoid. Because they already hate it when other people are attracted to them. I mean, with fucking Rebecca Watson being upset that a man would dare ask her out for a cup of coffee because he felt interested. Okay, sure. You had the right to say no. I'm not saying you didn't have the right, but he didn't go on about it. He didn't try to egg you on about it. He asked, you said nope, and he fucking walked away because, you know what? You're not the only fucking fish in the sea. And that's the weird part too. It's like she wanted him to say yes and no. Like, with him saying yes, she was disgusted by it. But if he said no, it's like, whoa, how dare he say that? How dare him not be attracted to me, but also attracted to me? I mean, I'm a special little person, I mean, that's a really horrible losing battle for all races, honestly. And that's why I also don't think that feminism is out for anybody. Not even for the feminists themselves. Because they don't realize that the inequalities that they want to give to men and the equalities that they want to give to women ultimately leads to inequalities of all races, all sexes. Because you can't hate one without hating the other. You can't, have a peanut butter sandwich if you hate fucking peanut butter. You can't have like a cheeseburger if you hate cheese. See? I mean, one does require the other. Logic requires reason. Illogical things require being unreasonable. It's not like they can be separated. And that's why I don't support it. Because as I self-loathe over my own natural sexual desires, not women, but feminists want that to be even worse. They want me to feel even worse about my own self. About, what my dick and balls are trying to tell me, and what my head wants me to actually think, and what my heart's trying to tell me that's a sick fucking whatnot. I'm being all controlled here by emotion rather than just letting it go and just going for it. That's what they want, and I don't want that. It's already difficult enough for me, and it just seems to keep getting more difficult unless I can figure out a way to get past it, but I have yet to figure that out. But I know that the solution is not going to be feminism. And I don't suppose that I do have the solution. I'm still looking for it. But I can safely say that crossing out feminism as a possibility will be a lot better than assuming that I already know the solution. Because I don't. Thank you.